We are back to sitting on the floor. This is like my second vlog of when I moved to Tokyo and I moved into the share house and I was sitting on the floor because I had no furniture. Actually, no, I had furniture, but I had nowhere to put my stuff, and now it's weird seeing my room like super empty again. But the past 6 days, I have not been back here because I've been in my new place and it's been so hectic. I've been getting furniture delivered, I've been building furniture. I have not slept, but I've been so happy in my new place. But since I'm moving out, I thought I would film a little leaving video and talk about some of the pros and cons of living in this share house. And Savannah's here joining me. So this share house is called Green Share Nishi Ogikubo, and the closest station is Nishi Ogikubo Station. It's on the Chuo Sobu line, which is the same line as Koenji and Mitaka and Ichijoji, which is very highly regarded and another very lively neighborhood, but I'll talk more in detail about this neighborhood first. So it's about a 10-minute walk from the station, only maybe like 15 minutes from Shinjuku Station, which is pretty easy and convenient to get to. It's a direct line, which is why I chose this particular share house. And I wrote some notes down so that I wouldn't forget. So it's in the Suginami City Ward, and I had to go to Suginami City Ward office so many times to do like my move-in procedure, update different things, and it's a little bit slow. They don't have many English-speaking staff there, so every time I went there, I was there for like hours and hours. So yeah, that was not fun. But anyways, let me talk about the share house in particular. So there are about 5 floors. And how many rooms would you say on each floor?
Maybe like 15.
15? Yeah.
Like around 10.
Yeah, 10 to 15 rooms per floor. When I first moved in, there weren't that many people. It was like me, Savannah, and like 10 other people. It was quiet. It was really nice.
It was so peaceful.
Yeah, it was so peaceful. And anyways, we knew that it was going to get filled out by the end of the month anyway. There are bathrooms on every floor. Actually, the floor that we're on is women's only or girls only. There's like a huge girls' bathroom and shower and laundry area on level 2, which is actually really nice. They just recently renovated it. So I always go to that level because it's just less used. Whereas the one on our floor is like, there's only one shower. And like there's toilets, but the shower's always used. There's shared laundry on every floor. There's even a gym room, which is kind of part of the reason why I chose this place, because I needed somewhere that I could do my workouts. I think you just do yours in your room, don't you?
Yeah, it's really convenient.
It is, I know, but like I just needed like a mirror. I needed to use the yoga mats. Like it's just nice to just do my workout there. And no one uses it.
No, it's always empty.
It's always empty. And I've tried going at different times of the day and like there's never anyone there.
Exactly.
Which is surprising. And then on the first floor, there's like a huge shared kitchen. Luckily, I filmed the walkthrough before everyone moved in.
So it was clean.
It was clean, it was empty. I knew that it was gonna happen. Yeah, I knew that it was gonna get really busy, so I thought ahead of time. So I filmed like a tour of my room, I filmed a walkthrough of the whole house. So yes. Now, nearby places. I talked about the closest station, supermarkets. So the closest one to us is Wise. Wise is good. It's a little bit small. Like there are also other like random small ones here and there. Wise is like the next level up, like the decent size one. But I find it a little bit pricey.
I find it pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Especially the fruit.
Yeah, the fruit is expensive everywhere, but
So true.
I mainly shop for like yogurt and veggies and whatever. It's pretty expensive there.
I think it's because they don't have a large variety.
Yeah.
So everything's just pricey.
Yeah.
and stuff.
And it's a bit more like boutique-y. Like it's not huge, but it's convenient because it's so close to us. But they open at 8 a.m, which is annoying because sometimes I wake up and I do my workout and I'm like, oh, I need to go get something for breakfast and it's not open. So then I would walk to the next closest one to us that's like massive, and that's Seiyu. Seiyu,
Yeah, that one's massive.
which is next to the station.
Everything.
It's massive.
Skincare.
Yeah, they have skincare, they have fresh food, they have hot food, they have everything, and it's open 24/7. 24 hours.
I know,
It's so convenient.
it's so good.
But again, it's a little bit pricey.
It is.
I think because they know that it's at the station and people are desperate to get things
Oh yeah.
conveniently. But otherwise, my favorite one is Life.
I haven't been to that one.
That one is maybe like a 10-minute walk from here, but it is so good, so cheap, and they have everything. That's where I would go for like organic stuff as well, but
Ooh.
very affordable.
Okay.
Yeah, I like sometimes would just go for a walk there when I'm bored and just like look through all the aisles. I don't know. I found it really fun. It was massive. It's like 2 stories, but so massive. They have so much stuff.
Is it bigger than Seiyu?
I think so. I think it's bigger
Oh
than Seiyu.
God.
Yeah, you should go check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, and the walk towards there is really nice because it's like this really cute street with little wine bars and restaurants and cafes and like a canal that runs through.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really nice. I actually like going there. And speaking of restaurants and cafes, there are a lot of eateries around here. We actually tried a few. So we went to the izakaya, what was it called?
That one was really
Saikoro.
Psycho, just around the
Yeah, Saikoro izakaya. That one was surprisingly really good because it was like super lively.
Exactly. The energy of the people.
The energy of the
was so
people,
fun.
they were so fun. The staff was so funny, and like we just had such a good time. And the food was actually good too.
It was like Thai.
It was,
Thai.
yeah, a mixture of like Thai and Chinese.
Yeah.
I would go back there.
I rate.
I rate. It was good. And we also tried this soba place when it was raining that day.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, that was actually really good, and the owner was really friendly.
So sweet.
He tried to speak English to us because he knew that we were really bad at Japanese. And then I also tried this other like standing bar called Number 18 Ohako, and it had the best uni cream pasta. Honestly, so good, and the vibes are really good too. It was interesting place, but I liked it. And then afterwards, I went to go get cake from this little like cottage cafe called Grace, like this little like old school Japanese cafe, like sponge fluffy.
The fluffy cake.
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah, and cream. It was just run by these like cute Japanese old women. Yeah.
After this video, you're giving me your list.
I'll send you the list. Oh, I also tried this curry place called Ohio, and it had all these unique sounding curries, but I tried this one in particular, which was banana and chicken. It was so good. It was like a one-man run shop, and he made it very quickly, and it was really delicious. The only downside was that the portion was quite small. I feel like I would have liked a bit more rice and a bit more curry because I was still hungry after. But anyways, I actually feel like curry right now, so maybe I'll get curry tonight. And also I tried this other cafe called Saten Japanese Tea House, and I got the anko butter toast and a coffee there. It was also kind of like a one-man run cafe, and the downside of that was that it took like 40 minutes just for me to get my toast and coffee. Luckily, I had a lot of time that day and I could just sit and wait for it, but yeah, the vibes were nice, but it took a little too long. I ate it in like 5 minutes. And obviously there were a ton of convenience stores everywhere, on every corner. There's Lawson, there's Family Mart, there's 7-Eleven, and some other random ones. And we even checked out a bathhouse one night.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that was a fun experience, and a bunch of other eateries that I didn't get to try around here, but I saved up my Google Maps. But I did try to go to the gym whenever I could, but because I'm on ClassPass, I could only do the ones that were available on ClassPass. So I would go to UFC gym, or the nearest Anytime Fitness was Mitaka. But the other gyms around here, I think it's like membership only or personal training. So there are gyms nearby, but I just did what I could book. And now we will talk about some of the pros and cons of this share house. So I'll start with, no, I'll do one pro for every con. So the first pro, the staff at this share house are so friendly. So I initially did my interview slash like online viewing through a video call. I had many options at the time because when I first applied, no one had booked the place yet. So I had one of the first picks and I chose the room that had the best sunlight. But the downside about that is it's a little bit noisy because it's quite close to the rail line. So I can hear the train sometimes or like the street. And there's also a school nearby. So sometimes I do hear a little bit of the school kids early in the morning, and the walls are quite thin. So I can hear my neighboring housemates as well. Another pro is that my housemates are from all around the world, and there are people from America, Australia, Europe, other countries in Asia. So they're all really nice, and it's really nice to just talk to them in the common areas. The downside about that is that it did start to get a little bit noisy and crowded, especially in the last couple of weeks because everyone started moving in. A lot of like uni and school, the semester starts in April, so everyone starts filling up around April, and because of that it started to get a little bit dirty as well. However, this share house gets cleaned daily, so the cleaners come through around 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. every day, and they clean the kitchen, they clean the bathrooms, all the shared areas. So it does get cleaned, but I don't know, I just found that the kitchen in particular lately has been so dirty and I just didn't feel like using it. Same with the bathroom. So it feels good to have my own space now. Another pro is that this share house is newly renovated and refurbished. So that's why I chose this place, and that's why it was empty at the start of March and end of March, still empty. I wanted something that was kind of on the newer side. Other than that, yeah, I think I've covered most of it. From this point forward, there's going to be a lot of content from my new place. So once I start getting my furniture and once I settle in, I'll definitely film a lot of content there. So I hope you guys will look forward to it. And on that note, I think I'll end the video here because I need to go to class and I have like 3 minutes. I'm only here today so I can hand back my key and see if there's anything else that I'm missing here. So I will see you in the next video.